Now, this video, the coach decided to do this just from his laptop. I don't want any background noises or no intros. I just want to get right into it. So, Julianna Pena responds to Kayla Harrison as she should. As she should. I tell you what, I got to do this for Julianna Pena. I got to do that for her. Julianna Pena responded accordingly to Kayla Harrison running her damn mouth again. Let me go ahead and let you hear what she said. Okay, here's a clip.
Because she even knows that she can't make the weight and that she's not a rightful 135er. She's too big. She obviously can't already make the first fight, which is making it to the octagon. She needs time off. So that, to me, is already a loss. Secondly, there was nothing that I saw in her fight against Caitlin Vieira that was, ooh, some world beater. Oh, my gosh, I'm terrified. Kayla Harrison, give me a break. She went out there 3 weeks early, and she still cast down. This is a 5-round fight. This is 25 minutes of fighting. She can't make championship weight like she said and claimed that she was going to make. Oh, I'm going to make 135 on the head. She said, that wasn't me making 136 on that last pound. That was God. You're going to need double the God. You have to make 135.0 on the head. And she can't even do that. The first fight is already lost. The second fight, she gassed out in 3 rounds. Come fight me for 25 minutes and you'll see what it's like to actually fight championship rounds, making championship weight and fighting for the championship title. She can't even make it. When she was saying, oh, I want to fight Amanda, I want to fight Amanda, and Amanda this and Amanda that. When she beat Holly Holm, you guys saw Amanda Nunes standing in front of her TV being like, what was that? What was that you said? That's right. You didn't even breathe my name because guess what? Nobody can breathe Amanda Nunes' name except for me. I'm the only person that's going to say, I want you. I know that you retired too early. The first fight I took your pride. The second fight I took your soul. Make it into the octagon for this trilogy fight, and she can't do it. So she said to the promotion, oh, Dana White, I'm shaking my ass, and then I'm tagging you because I miss you, and call me, and what. And then they call her, and what does she say? Oh, well, I just want to see what happens between Kayla and Julianna, and I'll take the winner. You're not retired. You're biding your time, Amanda Nunes. You are biding your time. And Kayla Harrison, get in line, because I got unfinished business to attend to. And everyone wants to say, oh, I dropped the ball for not calling out Kayla Harrison. Kayla Harrison just came to the party. Amanda Nunes is the big fight, the money fight, the fight that people want to see. And I want the big fight, and I want the money fight. Kayla Harrison can get in line. But if Amanda wants to sit back and say, oh, I want to fight the winner and be a coward and cower away again, per usual, and run away into the, quote, retirement realm, then yes, Kayla Harrison, let's go. Make the weight and let's fight. She needs a break, whatever. I'll give it to her. And when she's ready and when I'm ready, we will make it happen. And you guys will see that this big, scary, boogity boogity monster is actually all fluff. The girl, because she even knows that she can't make the weight and that.
Okay, there's a lot to unpack here. There's a lot to unpack. Okay, folks, let's go ahead and get on it. Julianna Pena says some truth here, and there's some things that I do disagree with. Number one, she is right. I've always said, I've been adamant about this, that Kayla Harrison is struggling to make the weight because she's too big for the weight class. I've always been adamant and contingent that Kayla Harrison is a weight bully. Okay, I've said this over and over and over again that this girl is a weight bully. Um, and Julianna Pena is right. Has she ever hit 135 on the dot? Has she done it yet? Julianna Pena is like, hey, 136. No. For the championship fight, you have to hit 135 on the dot. So I get that, and I see what Julianna Pena talking about. Number two, Julianna Pena, and I told you this, the reason why she called out Nunes is because Nunes, she could probably make a bigger payday versus Nunes. I'm pretty sure she could. Um, I'm pretty sure the payday is going to be a lot less versus Kayla Harrison. And guys, for those of y'all that want to argue with me, I can tell you right now, when Kayla Harrison was on the PFL, her viewership numbers were they were low. They were real low. Like, she was in a main event fight, and they had something like 200,000 viewers. Okay, that's, folks, I'm sorry. These are viewers, and this is when the PFL, if you had just normal cable TV, you could watch the PFL. I mean, you didn't have to pay for a pay-per-view. This girl had less than 200,000 viewers. That's bad. Okay, so we know that Kayla Harrison is not a draw. So if we're talking about a financial part of it, I see what Julianna Pena's vision is. I see what it is, okay? Like, yeah, you pull Amanda Nunes out of retirement, okay? Amanda Nunes is probably At this point, a bigger draw. Now, there were points in Amanda's career when she wasn't a big draw, but right now, Amanda Nunes is a bigger draw. I mean, you got the GOAT, the greatest women's MMA fighter of all time. She retired. She left out after winning that fight. Okay, she won after beating Julianna Pena. She said, "I don't need to do anymore. I'm done. I'm done. I ain't got to come back. I done proved it all." Okay, that's Amanda Nunes. That's what she said. So you think if Julianna Pena can get her to come back, get her to come back and fight, pull out of retirement, that's a bigger story, bigger payday. Okay, I get it, dollars and cents. And some of you, people that don't understand dollars and cents, and y'all running around here saying that she's afraid of Kayla. She's not afraid of Kayla. Okay, she's not afraid of Kayla. She just understands that the fight game only lasts for so long. You can only be the champ for so long. Okay, why not? Go ahead and get your bag. I get that part. I disagree when Juliana Pena said she took Amanda Nunes soul in the second fight. Juliana, did you see what she did to you? I almost think, yeah, you saying that you took her soul, but she damn near took your life. Like, honestly, I almost thought you were 1 inch of your life being beaten. I mean, you hung in there. You hung in there like a warrior. Okay, I get that piece. Okay, you went out on your shield. The fight should have been stopped, Juliana. I'm just being real with you. I'm your fan, but I don't co-sign everything that you say and do. I disagree. I don't think you took Amanda Nunes soul. Amanda Nunes damn near took your life. Okay, like she was legit hitting you at every opportunity, and it was so bad to the point that you were even barely defending yourself. It got that bad. And I think people even who weren't fans of you, they felt bad and they wanted that fight stopped. I don't know what it was that day. I don't know if you were off. I just don't know what was going on. Or was Amanda Nunes really, that good at the time she fought you? Don't know. But I know that that fight was very dangerous for your career. And I also feel like that one fight, it took time off your career. Okay? That's what I believe. Okay? I believe it took some time off your career. Um, I do agree that Kayla Harrison talked too damn much and Kayla Harrison need to shut the hell up. Okay? I agree with that. Like she running her mouth. Like what? What do you have to do? And I agree with Julianna Pena. You got to fight 5 rounds. And you didn't look the best, Julian. She didn't look the best, y'all, against Ketlin Vieira. She didn't look the best. Matter of fact, Ketlin Vieira is a dumb fighter. But you went in there and you struggled against a dumb fighter. That fight wasn't lopsided like the scorecards would want you to believe. That fight was close. Ketlin Vieira had moments in that fight. And Kayla Harrison, she couldn't put this girl away. She couldn't put her away. And I started thinking, okay, what if she get in there and fight? Okay, she really get in there and fight with a dog. I'm talking about a straight up dog who not gonna back up. What's gonna happen? Or what if she get in there with somebody who's not afraid to wrestle and be on the ground? See, I look at this. A lot of people saying that Caitlyn mops the floor with Juliana. Folks, I don't think that's the case. I think Juliana Pena is a bad matchup for Kayla Harrison. I think she's a bad matchup. I'm being real. And I've always said, remember before Juliana Pena won the belt the first time from Amanda Nunes, I've always said too that Juliana Pena was a bad matchup for Amanda Nunes. I've always said that. Okay? And still I believe, even after the second fight, I just think Juliana's a bad matchup. If Amanda Nunes has any cardio issues, she in trouble. Okay, because Juliana is gonna, she's gonna win the cardio battle. What Juliana Pena got to do, and I'll do a breakdown video of what she need to do to beat Nunes. It's like Nunes don't have the best cardio in the world. Nunes has gotten very good at not blowing her load in the first round. In the second round, see, Nunes has evolved in that area. Her cardio's still the same. And what would have to happen? Like Juliana has to find a way to make Amanda Nunes exert herself. That's what you do. That's how you beat Nunes. You're not gonna beat Nunes standing. Okay, you're probably not gonna beat her, wrestling. You're definitely not gonna beat her with jiu-jitsu. The only way you beat Amanda Nunes is if you exhaust Amanda Nunes. That's it. Because when Amanda Nunes is tired, she makes mistakes. Folks, that's the whole simplicity of the situation. Um, but I agree with Juliana Pena on 90% of what she said. Yeah, like why are we talking about Kayla? What has Kayla done? I mean, honestly, the only person on Kayla Hype Job Harrison's resume I give her credit for is she beat Larissa Pacheco twice. I give her credit for that. That was a tough feat. Okay, but that's it. Like, who she beat? Like, this girl is the champion of beating old fighters, fighters that shouldn't even be in the octagon anymore, fighters that are well past their prime. That's who she beat. I mean, you got what, Caitlin Young on the resume, got Holly Holm on the resume, and God bless, I know everybody like Holly Holm. Holly Holm, she been past her prime, y'all. Holly Holm been past her prime for damn near 10 years, y'all. Okay, and the fact that she's still hanging on by a cobweb, I don't even understand how Holly Holm's still around. Okay, and Caitlin Young was, man, Muay Thai fighter. Well, I love Caitlin, just well past her prime. Cindy Dandois, well past her prime. Like you're beating all these fighters, okay, that can't even fight anymore. They can't even react, and it's just like you were out here running your mouth. But that's what Kayla Harrison did when it was time to face Chris Cyborg, or she was running her mouth, okay, and using Chris Cyborg name for years and didn't want to get in the octagon. Remember, I told y'all Kayla Harrison had 3 times she could have fought Cyborg. Then everybody's saying, oh, well, the fight was signed and was a done deal and all this stuff with Bellator. Folks, that's not true. Okay, that's not true. Kayla Harrison had ample opportunity to fight Chris Cyborg. Matter of fact, she had an opportunity to fight Chris Cyborg when she was 4-0. She turned that fight down. See, folks, don't get me going into anybody that want to disagree. I already got receipts. I done already talked. I done already talked to guys. I know the whole story. We know the whole story. Okay, Julianna Pena know the story. Everybody know the story why Kayla Harrison ain't fight Chris Cyborg. Everybody know why she didn't fight Cyborg. Okay? And if you're being honest, the girl got beat. I mean, what does Kayla do? Okay, it don't go Kayla Harrison way. And then she started crying and whining and moping. And she ran. The girl ran from Bellator. Okay, first of all, you know you ran from the PFL. You know you ran because you get beat by Larissa Pacheco. Oh, wait a minute. I'm not the dominant person in the PFL anymore. And then Chris Cyborg come. Oh, it got too hot in the PFL. That's why you took a pay cut to come to the UFC. Stop. Stop. So, I'm not saying Julianna Pena's right about everything, but damn it, Julianna Pena checked all the boxes for me. And Julianna, she had to. She had to come out, guys. She had to make a response to this, okay? She can't sit here as a champ and let somebody like Kayla Harrison just say, hey, you running scared. And I'm glad Julianna Pena came out and she set the record straight. Salute to Julianna Pena. Y'all, people can hate. Hey, she won. Rocky Pennington can talk about yapping. Well, Rocky, let me smoke Rocky Pennington real quick. Well, Rocky, didn't nobody, no, nobody want to hear you. Okay, don't nobody want to hear your little sob story. Okay, don't nobody want to see you hold up the belt. Don't nobody want to see you because honestly, Kayla Harrison would have beat you too. It's like Rocky, go away, go away. You ain't been relevant since the Ultimate Fighter. Okay, you ain't been relevant since then. Rocky Pennington, you're irrelevant. You're irrelevant. You're irrelevant right now. And nobody cares. Ain't nobody talking about Rocky needs a rematch. Don't nobody care about Rocky. Rocky Pennington, why don't you just retire and go into the sunset and go chase Tisha Torres around the house?